Well, hello, fellow sleevers. This is VSG Mitch coming to you now with an update. I was trying to think what month this is. If June was 12, July, August. This is a 14-month update. I know I did a 1 year. It was late, less than a month ago, so I thought I would go ahead and do this one. And I talk a little bit about an issue that I'm having to address right now, or dealing with right now. We moved from Jakarta, Indonesia. I had, first of all, the numbers. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on June 17th, 2016 in Jakarta at Geraha Kedoya Hospital with Dr. Handy Wing. Dr. Handy is now practicing at a different hospital, Omni Hospital in Alam Sutra. So if you have any questions about the procedure, you're going to be in Indonesia, or you are in Indonesia, give Dr. Handy a call. Good guy, has a nice WhatsApp chat group with people who are patients, former and current, future, where they talk about what's going on in their lives with the procedure. My pre-op weight, highest weight in 2016 was about it was 247 pounds, something like 347 pounds. 347 pounds. My date of surgery weight was 317. My 1 year weight was 217, and my current weight, I got scales in this week. They came in a shipment of stuff from Indonesia. Kind of scares me a little bit. This morning I weighed in at 208. So yeah, under 210. And I haven't been exercising since we moved to Taiwan much. I've been to the gym 3 times. I promised myself I'm gonna start going back next week regularly, because I'm probably losing some muscle mass. Although when I went last week, I was still pretty strong. My bench press wasn't really affected, curls weren't really affected. I felt pretty good, just a little sore after working out. But yeah, I've got to get back in the gym regularly, or I will lose it. Yeah, it's a little bit of shock value there, that I'm in 208 and I haven't done anything to lose it. Matter of fact, I was expecting to have gone up from 217. I was figuring I would be in the low 220s. But I knew I didn't seem to physically be bigger. Maybe the skin being loose it makes it hard to judge. But yeah, last week I did something crazy. There was a pair of my son's blue jeans on the table. They've been unpacked, and I thought, I'll try these on. And my son's a small guy. He wears a 32-inch waist and 32-30, and so I went and tried them on. I went and put them on, and they fit. They didn't fit comfortably. They were pretty comfortable, other than the waist was a little snug. And I about went into shock. 32 jeans, putting them on and buttoning them it baffles the mind. I was in a 46, 48 last year, and to be able to go down that much was, it's mind-boggling. So that got me to thinking, the expected weight loss. Individual results vary, but the expected weight loss from VSG surgery is 65%, they say, of your excess body weight. And at 317, with my goal being 217, and they're saying the ideal weight for my size, where I was, looking at a calculator, was something like, now I can't scroll up. I had it on the screen, but the computer's not letting me scroll. It's kind of frozen. I think the ideal weight was around 180 something, 183 maybe. So I was expecting that 217 was a pretty difficult to reach goal. And when I hit it, I was kind of surprised I was able to. The estimate online would have been that my hypothetical post-surgery weight with a sleeve of 232.3 pounds at 18 months, 84.7 pounds. That's a 60% loss of excess body weight, according to my BMI, based on waist and hip sizes and that sort of thing. So 232.3. That means I'm 26 pounds, 20 below the 18-month point, and I'm not to 18 months yet. I'm at 14. So yeah, I'm wondering what's going to level off. I've been having some hair loss lately. It's the thinnest it's been probably ever. A little bit of male pattern baldness in my family, well, a lot bit, but I think it's maybe I haven't been getting protein well since I've been in Taiwan. I got some protein here, some whey protein, but I've discussed before, I just can't stand the taste, so it's kind of hard for me to drink it regularly. I'd found that Predator protein in Indonesia that was meat-based, and maybe I'll be able to track some of that down here, where I can drink some protein that doesn't have that whey aftertaste. But anyway, yeah, I'm wondering if there's anybody else out there that's had this sort of a concern, that's had this excessive weight loss, that's having that sort of an issue, because I don't know where it's going to stop. I'm not obese. I'm probably technically a little overweight still, but I don't look it. I don't feel it. I guess I still got that dysmorphia. I still look in the mirror and see the loose skin and feel flabby. But I've got a 44-inch jacket size with a 32 to 34-inch waist. I'm kind of shaped like that. I'm pretty muscular and not not real fat. I'll stand up and so you see this is skin. I'm not going to pull my shirt up. It's just a little too embarrassing for that. But I'm not. Let me move the camera so you can see a little better. I don't think I'm VBS. I've been working at this morning. I don't think I'm noticeably overweight. People don't look at me and say this guy's he's fat. So I don't know. You tell me what you think. If you've experienced anything like this, if you have any concerns like this, I've read online where people with some of the other procedures, bypass or duodenal switch in particular, where they're like, help, I want it to stop. I'm not saying I want it to stop yet. I don't know that I'm really quite where I need to be. And honestly, the idea of getting under 200 kind of appeals to me. It's just, so I can say I was in Wonderland or whatever. Getting down to 190 something would be kind of cool. I haven't weighed in the 100s since elementary school, and that would be kind of cool. But I've still got, I haven't lost a lot of muscle mass. I've still got some. It's not all gone away yet. So I don't think I'm weaker. I may feel a little tired lately, but I think again that maybe the heat some, and even though I'm almost a month out from our relocation, maybe still a little bit of jet lag, and just because we bounced from Jakarta to the U.S. back to Taiwan, and that takes its toll a little bit more than just a regular 7-day trip or something. It's a little different. But yeah, tell me what you think. Is this a concern you've had, or however? All right, it's not a long video, 9 minutes. So good to see you guys. This is me at 14 months. Bye.